Okay, hi, welcome. This is the week of December 8th, 2025. If we thought it was windy last week, boy, oh boy, it's going to be way windier this week. Windy enough that I'm kind of questioning whether or not I'm going to be able to make it up there. We'll see. As you can see from this picture of the forecast I took, Estes Park is going to have gusts of wind up to 80 miles an hour, and up here in the Loch Vale area, the winds are forecast to be up to 100 miles an hour. So that seems excessive to me, but you never really know until you go. So I'm going to go check it out and see if I can possibly do it. If it's safe and I feel okay about it, I'm going to continue on, and if not, I'm going to call it good for the day. So we might miss this week of the Loch Vale Trail Conditions Report because of the wind. The wind is forecast to be high all week. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. There's not another car in the parking lot. I'm here at the Glacier Gorge parking lot, sitting in my truck, contemplating my life choices. I'm just kidding. Contemplating the day's choices is what I'm really doing. But yeah, so nobody else is out here, but I feel like I should get out of the car and just sort of see, right? And go from there. The temperature's not bad. It says 35 degrees here for Estes Park. For Estes Park, it's supposed to be 33 right now. The wind really is shaking the truck as I'm getting ready here. One of the things I worry about the most on a day like today is falling trees or falling branches. So if the wind is too strong in the forest, I probably will just turn around, but you never know. So I'm gonna go check it out. Somebody else came, so I'm not the only crazy person out here. Honestly, it doesn't feel that bad right this second. It's actually not too bad out here. The temperature is relatively warm, and I'm pretty sheltered in these trees, as long as none of them blow over on me. I might put on snowshoes though, just because there's enough snow that it might be better. I'll go up here a little ways and see. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. These trees weren't here last week. They've blown over in these high winds we've had. Gotta go around them. I haven't seen that other person who came to the trailhead when I was starting off. He had goggles on, so I figured he might be coming, but I haven't seen him. So I studied the hourly forecast to see when would be the most favorable time of day to do this with regard to the wind. And I feel like so far I'm nailing that. Yeah, the temperatures are pretty warm, and so far where I am, the wind isn't that bad, so we'll see how it goes. You know, I come up here for work, which is why I come up here every week. Yeah, but it's not worth risking safety, so if I can't get up there, I can't get up there. But so far, I'm doing okay. Might need snowshoes though, I'm sinking pretty deep. I decided to put my snowshoes on because the snow is deep enough. Yeah. So I didn't stop near any standing dead trees, just in case a gust comes along. So all these trees around me are live trees. So I should be okay. Voila. hard to tell, but it's really, really windy. I'm having a hard time standing up. You can see my foot's all wet here. I was trying to skirt the lake. Do you see that hole right there that I fell through? It's you can see people have walked across the lake there. I don't know, pretty risky till middle of December, and it's like December 8th right now. I don't know. Let's see if I can go back over there so you can see where I fell in there. I'm okay. I was able to get out of it. Whoa. The wind is kind of knocking me down here. I gotta go. All right, I'm hunkered down here in the woods. Try not to be by any standing dead trees so I could finish my video for you. There was a lull in the wind, so I went out there on the lake to take the video, and I fell through. I was on the shore, so I don't even know if I touched bottom, but it wasn't very deep, and so I was able to get out of it really easily. And I've got waterproof boots on, so I'm doing fine. My feet are still warm. But it just goes to show you that my rule of thumb that I don't even think about trusting these lakes really until mid-December is holding true this year as well. Even though we've had lots of cold temperatures, a lot of the lake looks like it's very thick ice, like 4 inches, 5 inches thick, but not all of it. So yeah, I just wanted to put that little warning out there. Anyway, thanks for joining me for the Loch Vale Trail Conditions Report. I was really happy to have snowshoes this week. There's a lot of snow, and the wind wasn't as detrimental for me as I thought it might be, so I was able to come up here to the loch. I'm standing, the loch is right over that way. I'm hunkered down in this little section of trees here. You can hear the wind, I think. Can you hear it? Just raging all around me, but I'm pretty sheltered right here. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along every week for this report, and we'll see you next week. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit because the temperature's not too bad, and just enjoy it and then head back down. All right, thanks, bye. I just wanted to make a note here because I was so meticulous about checking the forecast and analyzing the hour by hour or the hourly forecast, wind forecast. I feel like I chose the right time of day to come up here so that I'm not experiencing those 80 to 100 mile an hour gusts. Now don't get me wrong, it's been pretty windy, but I think I've done it really safely, and I'm really pleased with my method. So I just wanted to share that with you. Modern meteorology is so amazing. It's not always right, but it's pretty accurate most of the time. And if you're careful and you're watching it and you take the time to learn how to use it as a tool, it can make a day like today really enjoyable. So yeah, anyway, thanks for listening to my lecture on meteorology and checking the forecast and analyzing the hour by hour forecast. See ya.